Welcome to the home of Army Aviation.
Fly Army.
This will defend.
Above the best.
First, that I did graduate from Tulane University, and right now there is no evidence that it is not the best football school in the nation. We shall see in the coming weeks. Second is that I am an Army aviator, right? And now you and I are the same, right? That's why I'm speaking to you today. And then third, I am the 1st Aviation Brigade Commander, and currently it is my significant leadership challenge to answer the following question. What is the most powerful virtue in a modern military aircraft? That's what all of the senior leaders are talking about today. It is not the engine, it is not the sensors, and it is not the weapon system. It is and always has been the courage and judgment of the human being in the cockpit. Good morning. To our distinguished guests, our unwavering instructors, our proud families, and most importantly, to the pioneers of a new era of aviation, the graduates of Flight School 21. It is my profound honor to stand before you today. So let's be clear about the choice you've made. In an era where the skies are increasingly filled with automated systems and the very definition of pilot is being questioned, you chose not the easy path, but the essential one. You chose to be more than a sensor operator. You chose to put a human heart and a human mind in the cockpit. While others may fly by wire from a world away, you chose to feel the aircraft respond to your hands, to meet the mission face to face, and to be the physical embodiment of our nation's will in the sky. You are the soul of the machine, and in a world leaning towards the remote, you are proof that courage is a virtue that cannot be automated. Today is your summit. You have conquered one of the most grueling training paths in our military. This ordeal was not designed just to teach you how to fly. It was designed to forge you into the ultimate competitive advantage. It taught you to lead where chaos reigns, to decide in a split second with lives on the line, and to be the decisive weapon for the soldier on the ground. Every grueling hour in the classroom, every frustrating moment in the simulator, and every demanding second in the air was designed to build something technology cannot replicate: a leader, a warrior, an Army aviator. You have earned that title. And with that comes a sacred human trust. A drone may be an eye in the sky, but you are the cavalry. You are the lifeline. When soldiers are in the worst moment of their lives, they won't be listening for the quiet hum of an electric motor. They will be listening for you. They will be listening for the thunder of your rotors, a sound that doesn't just mean air support is overhead, it means a fellow warrior is in the fight with them. That sound is hope. It's the promise that we will move heaven and earth to bring them home. Never forget that the trust placed in you is not in the machines you fly, but in the heart and in the judgment of the aviator flying it. Remember, you are never just a pilot. You are the leader of a human network. Your success is welded to your crew chiefs, to the maintainers whose hands keep you safe, to the planners who chart your course through the danger, and the ground force you exist to support. This is the human element that no automated system can ever replace. Trust your team. Empower your team. Lead your team. Teamwork is not a buzzword. It is your shield and your sword. You're the next chapter in a proud and defiant legacy. You are the heirs to the quiet courage of the artillery spotters and their Piper Cubs, to the breathtaking boldness of the Huey pilots in Vietnam, and to the lethal dominance of the Apache, Black Hawk, and Chinook crews who wrote the book on modern air assault. The machines have evolved, but the spirit of the aviator inside has remained the one true constant: a spirit of audacity, adaptation, and excellence. Now that legacy is in your hands. Look to the horizon. The battlefield is evolving faster than ever, and you will be at the forefront of that change. Do not see the rise of unmanned systems as a threat to your role, but as a challenge to your leadership. You will not be replaced by drones. You will command them. Your judgment will guide them. Your intuition will be the factor that turns a complex network of assets into decisive victory. Your character, forged here at Fort Rucker, will be the compass that guides not just your aircraft, but the very future of warfare. Always be a student, always be a leader, and inspire confidence. On behalf of a grateful nation and the 1st Aviation Brigade, I offer my deepest congratulations. The journey was formative, and it forged you into something more. You are not just graduates, and you are not just pilots. You are the living heart of Army aviation. You are the keepers of the sacred trust, and you are the future of manned aerial warfare. Now go forward and remind the world what it means to have a warrior in the cockpit, above the best. Thank you.
Thank you, Colonel Gouge, for your inspiring remarks. At this point in the ceremony, we honor those graduates who have excelled in the course. Graduates who are within the top 20% of their class receive special recognition as Commandant's List graduates, honor graduates, or distinguished graduates. The distinguished graduate is a title bestowed upon those officers who attain the highest overall scholastic average throughout the entire course of instruction. As the title implies, it is a mark of excellence representing outstanding achievement in academic and flight endeavor. The distinguished graduate receives engraved sterling silver wings provided by the Army Aviation Association of America, plus an additional gift from the Military Officers Association of America. At this time, I take pleasure in announcing the distinguished graduates from Class 26004. Lieutenant Theodore Race, distinguished graduate. First Lieutenant Race is an active duty CH-47 Fox pilot. Warrant Officer Edson Leon Castro, distinguished graduate. W1 Leon Castro is an active duty AH-64 Echo pilot. Please come forward and pin your aviator. Now we will recognize the remaining top 20% and then the remainder of the class in alphabetical order by rank. Lieutenant Tyson Cow, honor graduate. Second Lieutenant Cow is an active duty C-12 pilot. Warrant Officer Zachary Holden, honor graduate. W1 Holton is an active duty CH-47 Fox pilot. Warrant Officer Zachary Vaughn, honor graduate. W1 Vaughn is an active duty AH-64 Echo pilot. Please come forward and pin your aviator. Lieutenant Ethan Breckbill. First Lieutenant Breckbill is an active duty AH-64 Echo pilot. Lieutenant Richard Bruschi. First Lieutenant Bruschi is an active duty UH-60 Mike pilot. Lieutenant Ryan DiCaprio. First Lieutenant DiCaprio is an active duty AH-64 Echo pilot. Lieutenant James Finn. First Lieutenant Finn is an active duty AH-64 Echo pilot. Lieutenant Claire Hellman. First Lieutenant Hellman is an active duty UH-60 Mike pilot. Please come forward and pin your aviator. Lieutenant Christian Litton. First Lieutenant Litton is an active duty AH-64 Echo pilot. Lieutenant Matthew Moore. First Lieutenant Moore is an active duty AH-64 Echo pilot. Lieutenant Joseph Walker. Second Lieutenant Walker is an active duty CH-47 Fox pilot. Warrant Officer Cody Dewitt. W1 Dewitt is an active duty C-12 pilot. Warrant Officer Rodolfo Echeverria. W1 Echeverria is an active duty UH-60 Mike pilot. Please come forward and pin your aviator. Warrant Officer Devin Ellis. W1 Ellis is an active duty age 64 Echo pilot. Warrant Officer Jonathan Ellis. W1 Ellis is an active duty age 64 Echo pilot. Warrant Officer Jacob Loveland. W1 Loveland is an active duty age 64 Echo pilot. Warrant Officer Sin Meng. W1 Meng is an active duty age 64 Echo pilot. Warrant Officer Brandon Olson. W1 Olson is an active duty age 64 Echo pilot. Please come forward and pin your aviator. Warrant Officer Lucas Rakakis. W1 Rakakis is an active duty C-12 pilot. Warrant Officer Mitchell Ramsey. W1 Ramsey is an active duty age 64 Echo pilot. Warrant Officer Justin Rigsecker. W1 Rigsecker is an active duty age 64 Echo pilot. Warrant Officer Zachary Valade. W1 Valade is an active duty age 64 Echo pilot. Please come forward and pin your aviator. Graduates, please stand. Please join me in a round of applause for the Army's newest aviation warfighters. Please be seated. Please be seated. At this time, we would like to recognize the spouses and loved ones whose support has been essential to our graduate success. Their unwavering encouragement, patience, and partnership have made this moment possible. We will now call each spouse, partner, or loved ones up in groups to be recognized. Graduates, when your family member is called forward, please join them in front of the stage. Caitlin Bourdon, family member of First Lieutenant Brucey. Cindy and Michael DiCaprio, family members of First Lieutenant DiCaprio. Tara DeWitt, family member of W1 DeWitt. Ali Echeverria, family member of W1 Echeverria. James and Sandy Finn, family members of First Lieutenant Finn. Karina Fuentes and Lexa Leon Fuentes, family members of W1 Leon Castro. Jennifer Hellman, family member of First Lieutenant Hellman. Ashley Holton, family member of W1 Holton. Savannah Litton, family member of First Lieutenant Litton. Bria Loveland, family member of W1 Loveland. Grace Meng, family member of W1 Meng. Elizabeth Moore, family member of First Lieutenant Moore. Angelina Olson, family member of W1 Olson. Ted and Aaron Race, family members of First Lieutenant Race. Samantha Ramsey, family member of W1 Ramsey. Kristen Rigsecker, family member of W1 Rigsecker. Mackenzie Schultz, family members of W1 Vaughn. Lauren Tucker, family member of First Lieutenant Breckville. Michelle Valade, family member of W1 Valade. Robert and Denise Walker and Brielle Stankan, family members of Second Lieutenant Walker. Please join me in a round of applause for all those who supported our newest aviators. Graduates, please stand. Would everyone please stand for the playing of the aviation song, Above the Best, and the Army song, The Army Goes Rolling Along.
Skies filled
Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the graduation ceremony. Thank you for celebrating with us. Please enjoy the rest of your day, and best wishes to you and your family for a safe and happy holiday season. Lieutenant Race, please dismiss the class.